What's up, traders? Trust you are doing great. Trust you had a blessed week. Okay. I can remember there was a time at the time when we were doing a record about gold, like from around here, we took out profit, took out first level target here, and I told people that they should close out 50% of their profit from around here. Now we drew our counter trend line here, so the two most outermost touches of the week. You can see how price touched here, touched there. Now this is time for you to enter this trade on the closing of this candle. Like next level targets are going to be here. Close 50% somewhere around here. Price might come here, be funny again. Okay, so I feel like this trade is ripe. Why? Because I've been trading gold for a very long time. Like, what do? I simply do? I simply just duplicate this guy, this trend line. Now, let me just show you what I do. I felt like that whatever gold wanted to do, it has done it. Why is this guy not duplicating? Nice. Okay, clone. Now, if you take it somewhere around here, notice when price gave this impulse, yes, give it somewhere around here. You notice it's kind of similar, right? You notice it's kind of similar with that guy after giving this equal low with this man. Okay, so it kind of the chart is a repetition of what has been happening. You get me? You feel me? This is it still here. This is this after putting an equal low with this guy, it kind of pushed up to the upside. This is it equal low. When I talk about equal low, what is what I mean? Equal low, equal low. Price kind of do this movement to the upside, that correction. So what I'm trying to talk about here is the correction. Okay, the correction are kind of similar, like this is entries. Okay, how to get into the trade. This is actually already my entry, like. So I felt like price has tested this zone, and if you can look, price actually tried to break out from here, push back down, came here, clustered of candles, tried to break this. This is a kind of major strong resistance zone, you can see, right? So price has no other choice than to head down to our next level target. So I was just watching that zone somewhere around there. I was just waiting for this counter trend line to be broken. I would simply just adjust this counter trend line like this to be sure, to be sure, to be sure. Anyway, I don't know, but I can feel like I feel this counter trend line has been broken. Okay, we're not God, but these are the things I look out for before I get into a trade. It has fulfilled. It has fulfilled. It has fulfilled all what I needed. For example, if I take my fib, swing high to swing low, price has tested. Price has tested the 50% retracement, which has given me a clear go. Okay, so price has tested in between the 50. Okay, you can see how price is dropping, right? This is pure technical analysis. This is price action. Okay, so that's it for gold. Let's just go to EU. This is the entries I was talking about in the previous chapter, like how we're gonna get into this trade. Good. Same thing for EU. Like we're simply waiting for what? If you see what price came and people were saying EU has broken. People were saying EU has broken. I saw an analysis of some friends say EU has broken. It wants to start buying. I just laughed because that used to always happen with me. And do you know where the problem comes from? The problem comes from when you don't draw your damn trend line properly. Okay, now if I draw this trend line like this, look, let me show you. If I draw this trend line like this, look at. Now it's showing that EO has broken. You get it? It's showing that EO has broken, it's retracing, and it wants to start heading up. Meanwhile, if you just draw, remember the rule of a trend line is what the two most outermost weak. The two most outermost weak. Okay? So till it clears this area somewhere around here, then my mindset to this trade will be totally different. Somewhere around here. Okay, there's no way I'll be taking a trend line like this. It won't make sense. Like it does not even. It's not. It does not look at how this trade has been trending somewhere around here. Okay, so I know for a fact that price has to come here, and this is just a correction. And if I take this correction, let me show you what I mean. It's not like the correction is too long. People feel like the correction is too long. If I clone this guy, if I clone that guy, I take it here. Let's go to a correction. Okay, you see that? You see that, right? It's not like the correction is too long. It's not like the correction is too long. This is the exact damn thing here. Look, I did not shorten it. This is it from here to here. Okay, so I simply just pick that guy and come here. Sometimes it might be long, sometimes it might not be long. You feel me, right? So that's just it. It's just the correction. I feel like it's just the correction. Well, the best way to know is this. The best way, the simplest way to know if this correction is actually a correction. It's simple. Use your helmet. I meant to call this your helmet. So that for no reason, it's still cool even if the trade has actually broken this counter trend line and broken this trend line, like this trend line around here. Reason why, because it's not even going to come and break this one down here. It's just going to come here and bounce and whoop, right? This is what it's going to do. It's just come and bounce and whoop and up to the upside. But if I'm favoring the downside of this trade, though. This is what I'm favoring the downside, like if I can see this touch here, that's a tweezer top candle, and there's a wick here. Draw my damn trend line is straight. Now, if price definitely, you remember I'm not getting into this trade now. If price definitely come and breaks this yellow bar here is a very strong bar. Retrace a little, and then I'll be hoping on this trade. Next level targets are gonna be here. Okay, next level targets are gonna be there. Like I know for a fact, because price has already cleared this zone. The next level zone is this zone. Okay, favoring the downside because when I look at the space, it's still big. So that's it. This is analysis, right? So don't start selling here. You don't want to sell and put. For example, this is what people always do. They short the market somewhere around here. It's not bad. It's your strategy. No big deal. But I've been doing this. It only gets me more hurt. Okay, and maybe your target is here. But that only makes me feel so hurt. Like I don't care if I don't care if I'm taking just from here to here. It's not bad. It's still cool. But I'm sure that this is what price wants to actually do. So that's it. Okay, guys. Like so that's for EU gold, and let's take one example. GU. Let's see what GU is doing. Let's see what GU is doing. Same thing. I have same analysis with all of these pairs. I came around here. Okay, see guys, GU has tested an overall bottom. Like, let me see if there's any space to the downside again, bro. Just permit me. Let me check on higher time frames and see something. Does this mean GU wants to reverse? Does this mean GU want to reverse? Does this mean when price was trending to come here? I knew already, but never meet the money. GU has never. Oh, GU has never been. Price is actually heading. Price actually touched this area. Okay, the last time was this area was in. Wow, guys, does this mean GU wants to retrace? Anyway, let's just watch and see. Let's watch out and see. This is the time where most professional forex traders, people will know the charts. They close their laptops. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. Because price has actually tested a certain zone that once been, yes, most of us were not even bought. Now everybody's like, okay, what does price want to actually do now? Does it want to break this zone and continue heading lower, or does it want to come back to this next zone? You never can tell. It's just to close your chart. This is where day traders are getting stopped out. Like, day trade. When I talk of day traders, people who want to always trade every day. You must not trade every day. Okay, that's one lesson I've learned. Also, you have to breathe. Give the chart time to form what he wants to do what he wants to do. Like, to get the structure that it needs for you to understand and read. Like, this is okay. This is the structure. This is a double top. I can now understand where price is actually going to. Like, so the only way we will be cleared. Let me show you something. The only way we're going to be cleared for a retracement, a GBP USD retracement is when I'll see this. Let me just draw my trend line and see something. So we have a trend line somewhere around here. I have a trend line from up here. Price is still ranging out in that trend line, like, bro. Price is still in that trend line, bro. Price is still ranging in that trend line, bro. What the heck? What the heck does GU want to do? Let's just watch. But I know one thing for a fact, guys. I know one thing for a fact. If eventually price clear this zone, broke out, I'm gonna be hopping into this trade to short to this next level zone. Okay, so if price clears this zone, what I feel like price is going to do is this. Remember, you don't trade what you feel, you only trade what you see. Price is going to create what? A double top, and then maybe start retracing. That's what I feel like price wants to actually do. And then finally what? Okay, it has been doing this countless times, so you can still do it again. And that's when you see the break of this counter trend line, of this overall trend line. So this is what I feel GU wants to do. He wants to show you a pattern, okay, a double top, a double bottom pattern, and then head upward. If not, if it does not break this counter trend line, if it does not break this counter trend line, if it comes here, test it. If it comes there, test it and fail to break it, next level target is going to clear this zone and it's going to keep its new low, okay, a new overall low. So this is the kind of analysis we're going to be watching out for. So wait for the break of this neckline, wait for the break of this counter break. Okay, in the next video I'm going to be talking on how to get into trades, the next strategy, guys. So you want to sit tight.